And I believe we should be live. And good evening, ladies and gents, for another great game on the field of the battle against Raw versus UB. So tonight it's going to be a bit odd on the commentator side because we've got a bit of a situation at Mad Dog's house. So he'll be watching the stream and commentating, so there might be a delay on his side, but I think knowing us, we should push through no problem. We've definitely got Stuart on the cameraman here.
Good evening.
And yeah, I think, guys, I think it's going to be a banger of a game. I mean, Mad Dog, what do you think? I heard about the Raw guys. I haven't heard much about the UB guys, but yeah, have you heard anything about these guys? I won't lie, I feel like I just got sucked into that, but I'll take the UB for 200 and we'll see how it goes. I'm never a man for backing down. Definitely, you know, you bump your head once, you just keep coming with those concussions. You just go to the doctor later, I guess. Yeah, I feel it's going to be interesting. I really thoroughly enjoyed our last match. I think it was TRCN or VCTRN or a lot of letters in the alphabet, yeah, versus ITF. And yeah, as VTRN won that bout, yeah, it was quite entertaining. I won't lie. Yes, yeah, well, it was the two maps. The one map with the tank looked that. As you can see, there's a situation at Mad Dog's house because for some odd reason, No Limits has become a pilgrim, and instead of sleeping at his own house and playing PlayStation in his own house, he's actually taking his PlayStation over for a slumber party at Mad Dog's house, which is quite odd at this day and age. He's about 35 years old and still sucks his thumb. But Stu, have you got any background about the two teams here? I mean, it would be love to hear about Raw and where they come from.
Yeah, so Raw Nation ZA and UB Untamed Beasts, both from Division 3, busy with their Week 5 fixture. We have the standings here for the two teams. We have Raw sitting at second with 4 games and 0 losses. And we have UB 3 games, 1 win and 2 losses. But apparently Untamed Beast UB are a very strong team. They're not a pushover kind of clan that you want to take lightly. They have a lot of strong suits. Raw, on the other hand, undefeated right now. They have that pressure of winning this game to be tied for first with the team first for Division 3. And then UB, I think they got the pressure on to stay either where they are or move up in the table. So I think they want to move up and actually take over from WTF, who are currently 6th, one spot above them.
Oh yeah, I would agree with you. But the last time I saw Raw was Raw versus SmackDown. That was 2018, that wrestling game. But it's nice to see them on the battlefield now. I mean, we could have guys like John Cena joining us, and I don't know, having a look at the names here. I mean, we've got Undertaker, we've got The Miz. I see there's what's that guy's name there? Oh, Goldberg, but he stopped wrestling a long time ago. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Wrestlers versus Untamed Beasts. Yeah, I mean, Mad Dog, what do you think? I know you're backing Raw, but you know, there's something about being undefeated that is so scary. Am I right?
I think we might have lost Mad Dog there.
Okay, well, I'll revert the question to you, Stuart. I mean, you know, we were in the same situation as Raw, as you know. Being undefeated, you feel good about yourself, and then you don't really.
Yes, we
Yes, we
can.
can hear you now. And so you don't really want to pick up that loss. You know what I mean? I mean, what is your? You know, you've always got that in the back of your mind. You're undefeated, so you put a bit more pressure on yourself than you should. Am I right, Stuart, or
Raw,
Raw?
Raw. Yeah, UB are placed 7th. They've played 3 games, won 1, lost 2. Still early, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I feel, you know, being like I said to Stu, being undefeated, you put a lot of pressure on yourself, and I'm not saying you should never try and lose. You should try and lose. What I'm saying is, you're playing these games. Everyone wants to go undefeated in the game, and you've got that extra pressure, and sometimes you get a bit overconfident. I know it's happened to me before. And yeah, you just all of a sudden, when it hits you hard, and it hits you like a bus, and it doesn't stop. But I feel Raw looks like a strong team, but like I say, the Untamed Beasts, my goodness, they're gonna need some change to hold these O's down.
Most definitely. UB Untamed Beast, they definitely have a game on their hands. Raw, they have that pressure of not being defeated once. So both teams have a bit riding on this matchup here, and it will be quite a fascinating match to watch to see a team that's so low on the log trying to claw their way back up, and Raw trying to hold that position for first against the clan firsts.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm going through the list now of the players. I got on the UB guys, the Great Prometheus, the Green Mamba. I heard he's quite dangerous. Both of them, the Snake and him. I'm telling you, my bro. Oh yeah, and then I don't understand this. No, you seem like a little bit of a. Your name would be a pansy, but I mean that's a different story. If I look here, we still got Hull 911, and we've got a Wolf guy from Wolf is in here. We've got names are jumping, and we've got R. Oliver. He's related to Oliver Twist from that novel. We have Quest. We all know a Quest. There's Turbo Saxophone. There's Yuma Sua. We got a Neil. My name is Willem. He's not too sure what he's coming from, and yeah, just struggling. The Iceman XX, you know, it's underrated, and Swanee. Oh, Swanee sounds like a solid name from the UB guys, the Untamed Beasts, and if yeah, Swanee, that is definitely a strong heritage of English there. And if we look, I see the Raw and the UB guys are all. I feel like
Switching
they are
sides,
like,
yeah.
yeah, they look like the
I've just been
Rainbow Nation now.
notified. I've just been notified they are trying to switch teams because Raw are spawning from A side. Well, that's the plan to spawn from apples, and then UB need to spawn from F side.
Foxtrot.
But yeah, but by the looks of it, that's going to be turned around as we have the Raw guys on the German Empire War, which will be spawning at the F side, and then UB spawning at apples.
No, you've got that wrong, Stuart.
Oh,
The British Empire will be spawning at the British Empire point, which is the red outline, and the German Empire, which is the blue outline, will be spawned on the. Don't stress, I'm here to educate.
I'm slightly
I'm here every
colorblind.
Sunday.
I'm slightly colorblind, my man.
I wouldn't call that slightly.
I think that's royal. I think that is royal.
Yesterday. Alright, now I'm going to the Raw, guys. We've got Agent Shuang. He's from China. He's really here to devastate O's. I mean, I've got Altus. Altus has been a while. I mean, he's been here for a while. We've got Yachter. He's a bit of a hunter. We've got Nathan. Just a straight up guy, Nathan. We've got Raw Stylist. He's part of the Raw clan as usual. We've got Shadow Wolf 68 RT. He could be someone to watch, and yeah, and that should be the whole 11 team there. And no, we've actually Zark Killer, which is the Raw guy, is in the UB team. He's actually supposed to be on the Raw side, but I don't think he got the memo.
I think he might have just logged onto the server. I think he'll be switching very soon.
Zak Killer. Is that the Afrikaans version of Zak Killer?
Most likely. So just watch out. It might come after you after the stream, bud.
Yes.
So for the guys who are spectating, place your bets. You know, as we got Zach and Mr. Mad Dog over here, every single stream they place a bet, and Zach always seems to lose. So if you want to give us your bets, who you're rooting for, and all your opinions, please comment on the video and let us know, and then we'll see who wins at the end.
Oh, here we go. We've got 12v12, and things might start heating up here. Better than a Durban curry this match, I hope.
Yeah, very, very much. 600 bucks, that is correct.
How many games have you streamed? 3 games?
3 games.
Yeah, I need to buy a bloody membership fee, don't I? Hey, bro. Well, I'm gonna be like Zuma and just say I shall not pay.
Yeah, I've just received confirmation the teams will be spawning in at 15 minutes. We do apologize for the delay of the match, as they were having some issues with the teams being on the correct side. It has taken them quite some time, but it looks like they are sorted, and they will be spawning in at 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'd actually like to apologize on Mad Dog's behalf as well, because it's just really unreasonable having another guy there to basically look after. I mean, Mad Dog, I know you look after the poor and needy, but I mean, you need to start drawing the line, my friend. And we are off, and there's not much happening.
Looks like Raw spawned in, but
no, you've been spawned in. Raw is a bit delayed. Oh, UB, what's going on here? It's Raw.
Raw spawned in. UB haven't spawned in as of yet.
So we'll see what happens here, and it seems like the guys are spawning in. It's a bit of a slow start here. O's on motorbikes, and I feel everyone's a bit like Delta's getting capped already. Seems like it's on like Donkey Kong. We've got planes in the skies, birds in the Birds in the air, fish in the ocean. And here we go, Raw versus UB. And there's a bit of action at Charlie. Seems like the UB guys have managed to cap the Charlie. The Raw guys coming in with paratroopers and seem to be capturing Charlie back. It could be a... No, Frank.
Have plates. Yeah, it is actually our first stream with that. I am busy watching Shadow Wolf over here, flying the plane, clearing the areas around the flags, doing a pretty good job, acting as a spawn point for the Raw team. I just want to take a look here at UB, their pilot. Oh, okay. Yes.
No, definitely. At the moment, I'm looking at these plowed fields. They're absolutely beautiful. And also, the game is fantastic as well. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. It seems like the guys have planted potatoes. But back to the game. Delta's getting captured by the by the UV guys on the... was that the medium tank? Or the land ship, I should say.
That's the land ship, yes.
Definitely an interesting tank to take out on the map. I mean, I know you need about 2 guys to be very effective on that tank. So you might actually lose one of your attacking players. But Raw seems to be losing a couple of flags, and UB seems to be coming back by trying to cap some flags. Some big fights at Echo. Raw versus UB here. I'm here with Tangapi as a support. He's getting suppressed by Atlas, and Atlas just takes him. And Neil, go down on one knee, son. You just got dropped. And Hull 911.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. But Raw currently are taking B, and by the looks of it, UB are now contesting E. So it could be a switch of 3 flags to 1, or just another switch for 2 flags for each team.
Big rocket gun at Echo. 3v2. The guys in the building. 3v4. And 2 guys left from UB, and that UB guy holding spawn point, running out, doing this quick flank around, drops one and gets dropped by the last Raw guy, and that seems to be the end. Opsis, are you ready to join us for the live stream, good sir? Well, you're on it right now.
We are live, my man.
And we've got 2 tanks at Delta. 1 tank seems to be just parking off there, and the UV guys seem to be leaving it alone. I don't know if it's destroyed there. Can you tell me, Stuart, on Delta, that tank has been destroyed or not?
We are losing objective.
It doesn't look like the tank has been destroyed, but it has been damaged quite a bit. I don't think the tank pilot is currently in the tank anymore. But
yeah, there's no one in the
there
tank.
You go, the
oh,
tank has now been taken out.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's phenomenal. Oh, wow.
No, he's definitely changing the whole... It'll be nice to actually... Stu, maybe we should just follow their play just for a little bit there.
Sure thing, 1 moment.
Let's see how he goes. And here he goes down for an attack.
He's going after their tank. sitting at the back there, dropping a couple of bombs on the UB players.
Dropping bombs. So yeah, very interesting to see Shadow Wolf using that plane so effectively in the game. At the moment we've got Delta being very contested, the plane using its air support. UB guys seem to be trying to grab it back now. But yeah, Shadow Wolf got those guys marked and will be, I think, will be coming back around for another bombing run. I can hear him.
Sorry about that. Repeat. Shadow Wolf is currently on 17 kills for 0 deaths.
He is I mean, what do you do against that plane? You have to use those anti-air guns and suppress that plane. Drop it ASAP.
Oh, and he's shot down.
Oh my word! And who was that?
Shadow Wolf was taken out by Course. Let's climb onto Course for a bit. Let's see how he's doing.
Where's your biscuit? Well done to you, good sir. Oh yeah, he doesn't play, of course. He's a tight like a tiger pilot, bro. And a bit of action here at the Delta. The Raw guys coming in to try and chase the UB40 guys off the Delta.
And Shadow Wolf is back. Shadow Wolf is back in his plane. He is going after Mr. Great Prometheus.
So there's a bit of a dogfight in the sky, as you can see. Shadow Wolf not knowing that there's a train and a plane behind him, and it seems like he's a bit of under pressure. He takes the one plane straight out of the sky, and it'll be interesting to see what Koos can do here. Oh, some anti-air coming in there from Charlie. Finally, one of the Raw guys sees there's too many planes in the sky and tries to drop them. Oh, and there goes the Great Prometheus, and that leaves Puss and Shadow Wolf in the sky. Well, I think we need to focus a bit more on the infantry here. Because at the moment, I think the UV guys have just lost Charlie and Echo, and they're only on the Delta. They're trying to hold this objective with Shadow Wolf coming in with big bombs. I must say, oof. Yeah, if... Oh yeah, I can appreciate that. I mean, for me, if I look at the setup, the UB guys are struggling to push objectives. I see Echo's getting capped right now as we speak, and they're trying to hold back the Raw guys from Delta versus a 2v4. Tank coming in, the land ship coming in direct. We should take a couple of kills here and try and push those Raw guys off the objective. Delta getting capped. So what will happen now with 4 versus 1 tank, and they are 3 assaults on that flag, and I feel some rocket guns might come in now.
Oh, there you
2
go.
rocket guns doing some half damage. 1 guy jumps out. 2 guys jump out using it as a spawn beacon. Very smartly by the tank. And yeah, there we go. I feel you definitely need to rally behind your troops and just try and give them encouragement to try and look at the flanks. I mean, we've said it time and time again, the flanks are, I mean, if you do a good flank, they can change a whole game. I know it's a bit different when you've got a good airplane in the sky, because he can actually spot you doing those long flanks, but this is where you need to actually flank through the buildings down the left-hand side towards Echo, and don't rush into the flag, create yourself a spawn point, get 2 guys, 3 guys on you, get into the flag, and at least that you have multiple teammates on a flag should help your chances of trying to halve that score. I mean, what do you think this should?
Yeah, definitely. A good flank will surprise the team. Because the one thing I've noticed about Raw, they do leave the flag wide open once they've captured it. Especially see up all the way on top of the hill there. It's very out of the way, and it's like it's not centralized per se. So if we look at the map here, you see you've got quite a good distance between C and D, but the distance between C and B is the same between E and D. But nobody really wants to be running up a hill, especially if you've got a guy looking down that hill, because you're always in the open. So keeping in between
And
the
also,
buildings.
like you say, I mean, having the higher ground in this game is ultimately the best, one of the best advantages you can actually have. I mean, it's proven in actual warfare itself. Having the higher ground, you have a bigger chance of winning the actual battle. Definitely. I mean, like you say, push those angles. I mean, that should definitely help you a bit more. As we see now, the UB40 guys need to seriously look at capping the Echo just to try and push the Raw guys back. I mean, they're all camping out at the Echo. I'm just trying to figure out where is half the UV guys. I see some of them on Delta. None on Bravo. Let's have a look at Charlie here. None at Charlie.
There were quite a few players trying to capture B, but unfortunately the Raw guys did take them out.
Okay, so we've got half the team on Delta at the moment, and they seem to be pushing out to Echo, but the Raw guys coming back with the flanks, causing the UB guys to come back and retreat a bit, as you could say. Swansea coming in with the, what is it, the light tank? Oh, and he's absolutely going to town on the guys. What could happen? Yeah, I mean, oof, he's just wiping guys off the flag. I think he's still got full health on his tank. So he's going to be a force to reckon with right now.
Yes, his health is at 100%. Sorry guys, we did not introduce ourselves. I'm the captain of Royal, Rippert's Monster. I have here with me Mr. Z Greatman, Zach, and then we got Mr. Mad Dog, one of the cows that are part of the stream team. And we've just lost our light tank. Oh no, he's still good. Busy doing a repair.
That tank, excuse you, that tank doesn't belong to you.
The tank just died. Sorry, my boy. To be honest,
well, I had a look now. Sorry, shoot you
no, go for it, my boy.
I had a look now at the UV guys. They had one of those land ships, but they were using that land ship with 2 guys in it and actually creating a spawn point for the rest of the team. And they weren't having any support players on it, so it was more like a spawn point with like a heavy duty spawn point. But now we just saw one of the Raw guys come in with a light tank, and now we got a heavy tank coming in at Bravo to change the tide with Nathan driving, and it just gets absolutely dropped. It's on 1% health. If it I think that he is so lucky to survive that. They need to get some repairs on it immediately. There's the tank repair man getting that hammer out and just doing a bit of hard work. But Josh, I mean, what did you say? What did you say? I've seen only a couple of tank drivers, nothing amazing. Just using that tank to push off some of the Raw guys or UB guys off the flag.
Yeah, a tank would be a lot stronger point because it takes, on average, if you've got a brilliant tank driver, it should take anywhere from 6 to 8 rocket guns to actually completely destroy a heavy tank. And if you've got that heavy tank on the flag and you're trying to contest it, you can have up to 6 guys, well, sorry, 5 guys. Sorry, I haven't played in a tank for a while. But yeah, you can have a spawn point for so many guys and you've got so many weapons on there just to protect yourself. But at the same time, you do want a repair guy with you while in that tank. Because if you lose a bit of health, you're gonna be sitting duck.
We have taken objective butter.
Yeah.
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 You know what,
Yeah.
Mad Dog, you know what I haven't seen right now? We're talking about tanks. We see that the skies have been absolutely dominated by the planes, but I have not seen one of the anti-air tanks on the ground. So, I mean, wouldn't you think if the map has been dominated by the sky, get one of those tanks out there just to put some suppressing fire, make those planes a bit scared of actually coming into the battlefield?
Yeah, but you've also got to realize those anti-aircraft tanks are lightweight, so the armor's not so great on them. I'm pretty sure one assault player could take out one of those very quickly, very easily, and not have to worry about it. So you don't necessarily want one of those in the battlefield, especially if you're going to use it as a spawn point, because that's only a one-person vehicle. There's no space to spawn another player in, so it is kind of a waste to have. Meanwhile, if you've got the land ship or even the heavy tank, you could literally go in, guns blazing, and at the same time, if you're a good shot, you can take out the plane by yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, if you've got some, like you say, a good support player that does the fixing up of your tank and whatnot, I mean, I reckon it could change the battlefield just slightly. I mean, but it's all hearsay, you know what I mean? I would actually love to see it on the battlefield and see how it goes. And I feel that Raw takes the win here against UB on so Squinton Scar. Seems like Raw was quite comfortable in the game. Seemed like they knew what they were doing. They had some seriously great support from Shadow in the Scar, Shadow Wolf, and and it seems like an easy game from Raw. What do you think there, Mad Dog? Well, if we look at the scores quick, I see Jay Wolf going 27-6. That's quite a great score. I mean, Yama going 20-8, Iceman going 18-11, Swansea going 13-1, Turbo going 13-4, Yachter 21-15, Shadow Wolf going 32-1. 32-1. That is a beast of a round.
He was dominating these guys. So for second map we do have Argon's Forest. No tanks, no planes, all boots on the ground. So guys,
let's see.
This should be a very good map because now we don't have Shadow Wolf in the skies protecting his his teammates on the ground. At the same time, the UB guys don't have the tanks to have as a spawn point, so they're going to have to rely on each other, the flanking, the maneuvering, and making sure they capture those flags. And just a reminder, the flags A and E are non-contested flags, so this battle will be fought between B, C, and D.
So Stuart, just a question there. How many guys we've got watching the stream, and any messages coming through?
Currently we've got 7 guys, so please go get your family, friends, get them on here, get a couple of comments going. Let's have a chat. We've got Project 747. Lol, did he say UB40? Yes, he did. He did refer to Untamed Beast as UB40. And then we've got...
I do apologize.
Sorry, dude, I'm going to butcher your name. Hey, Riplets, I played against you not long ago in some Dom games. Good games. When besides private games, the last time we played an actual public domination, probably a good month ago or so.
That's when me and Mad Dog absolutely wrecked your name.
No. You guys don't have my account information. No, that's a comment. Oh shit. Throwing my remote here because you guys are tarnishing my name here. The guys will be spawning in at 2 minutes, so this should be a lot faster to get the match up and going.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to see the UB guys' tactics here. I mean, this is a serious map. If you get your flanks wrong, it could go and bite you in the ass. I would like to see that the UB guys do push up a little bit more.
Perfect, no worries.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
You've got our permission, Mad Dog.
So yeah, now at the moment 2 minutes is coming up. I would like to see the UB guys push out a little bit more. Get out of that safety of, you know, being all on one flag.
Yeah.
Be nice to see them push out and try and capture some objectives.
So
and here we go. We have both UB and Raw going in. And I'm
going to stick on Green Mamba over here for a bit. He did pretty well the previous round. I think he went 22 for 28, unfortunately, a negative KD. But he was always attacking, always trying to get... He was trying to flank the Raw guys, but unfortunately it didn't always work out. But he's also acting as a spawn beacon most of the time, which is a good thing.
I won't lie. It is difficult to try and get a positive KD when you are losing. So, I mean, to not get a really bad KD is actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
We've got some serious action at Charlie. It seems like both guys are pushing other ends of the bridge. We've got Yachter coming down from the bottom of the bridge, pushing up on the left-hand flank. I don't see the UB guy seeing this. He's just taking those down one at a time. Oof, and a trade-off with, who was that died? Oliver. Well done, Oliver. He stopped a seriously good move. Shadow Wolf on the left there underneath the bridge. And who's capping the flag right now? We've got what's this? Agent Schwang. Agent Schwang on the flag right now. He's joined there by Nathan. And seems like the Raw guys are definitely going to take Charlie and head off to Bravo for the third cap.
We have taken objective Charlie.
As we see, I do not see the UB guys pushing the flanks. Swansea and Raw holding them down on the left-hand side of Bravo. The right-hand side, the Raw guys are coming in seriously hard. So I feel the UB guys have been trapped now at the moment on both sides, left and right. Some serious explosions going out there. Some anti-tank grenades just destroying half the team of UB. I mean, sorry, UB taking half the team of Raw. My goodness, what a grenade. I think that was by Jinx. Sure. And we've got Raw taking Bravo here. It could be a trip cap.
We have
let's see what
a couple of UB boys pushing around the back of C, down that back corridor by the trains, and there are quite a few there. So I think these boys will be trying to capture D right now. So they did go for a good flank.
Oh, look at this! They're going for Charlie and Delta for the quick double. Now this is going to be interesting. As you can see, we've got Hull on Charlie. Now these guys need to push up with the trumpet and try and get that cap on Delta. He shouldn't be standing there. He should push up and get to the flag as soon as he can. We have Neve, I don't know how to say that name, challenging on the left there at Charlie, taking one guy, pushing off. Now we got the Raw guys pushing back from Bravo and absolutely cleaning the bridge, and still the UB guys haven't tried to capture Delta. This is a little bit of a bad move here by the UB guys. I thought they would have had that medic guy push all the way up and act as a spawn beacon, and yeah,
unfortunately all of them have been taken out, yeah. Which now forces UB to spawn back at their home territory and try and not capture A while running through there. Because now they've got a lot of players running through that area. So they've just got to be very careful not to capture that point. Because if they do capture that point, they could forfeit the match. But exactly. We do have quite a few of the UB guys now on B, fighting for it. A couple of good shots here from Great Prometheus. Unfortunately, he gets taken out by Yama.
Yama, just say Yama if you can't, if you struggle with that first word.
I'm not wearing my glasses at the moment.
Can I tell you something, Riplets? If I had a look at that flank that the UB guys had now, it would have been an amazing flank, but the guards just didn't push for the flags. It seems like they held back for the kills rather, and ended up losing everything. And now is the most painful part of the map, is trying to come back from a triple cap on Conquest. And as you can see, those tickets are getting bled so quickly. I feel the UB guys are spawn trapped at the moment, trying to push off the back of Alpha, and the Raw guys are just clamping down on them right now.
I'm currently watching Jinx. Jinx is going for a flank once again. So I wonder if he's going to learn from the previous mistake and actually push for D instead of trying to go for the back of... unfortunately, he just got hit by a tripwire bomb. And he has now perished.
We've got Quivers pushing on the left as well. He's got a couple of players behind him chasing after him. He's and I feel he just got dropped.
Yeah, man.
And it shows you the Raw guys are tightening their grip on this game right now as we speak. It's a little bit late now for the UB guys to try and flank. I feel they had the opportunity early in the game, and seems like that small mistake that they made is costing them huge tickets. Oliver on the left here doing a quick flank by UB, who's sitting as a sniper, trying to do some covering fire, but he needs to push to the left, if you ask me. The guys don't need to engage here. They need to push off to the left to try and get the flags that are not contested, so they can create those spawn beacons.
Yes, and try to pull Raw back from their first flag, which is B. Unfortunately, Oliver gets taken out by Shadow Wolf, who was running...
Mamba taking the double with the grenade. But like you say, Stu, the Raw guys just are holding down Bravo, holding down Charlie, holding down Delta.
Forcing the battle to happen on B, which is basically allowing the DNC flags to not be contested. We do actually have quite a few players from UB flanking around the back again. A tripwire bomb on
the left-hand side.
The back left-hand side, yes, around the back of C. There was a tripwire bomb.
We've got Quivers here at the moment. He's pushing towards Charlie. He might be met in the middle here. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. We got the guys pushing back. Yeah, we can hear you, Mad Dog. Welcome back, my friend.
See, the the boys are still sitting on trying to capture C when they should be pushing back to go for D. Because D, there's only 2 players from Raw that were defending it, and they had a good 6-7 players running up that corridor. While the rest of Raw were busy fighting the UB on B, they should have actually just pushed further back than C, force Raw to pull back as far away from B as possible to make sure they can get that capture point on B. But unfortunately, we actually do, maybe they'll listen to the stream because we have 2 guys from UB now going after D. Just trying to find out who it is. We've got Jinx
as usual, and Green Mamba.
Yes.
Well, seems like the 2 impact players for the team, and I really hope that the guys will spawn on these guys to try and cap the Delta quickly.
Unfortunately,
Jinx getting sniped off the map by Iceman. So cold. My name is Willem, stuck in the bunker, throwing down meds, go out and engage, and Dynamite
unfortunately
takes them all out. Where does the Dynamite come from? Where did the Dynamite come from? Swansea. Where was Swansea?
He was outside. He was in the trenches. No, Swansea.
Oh, there he is. He ran off to the left on the flank. Well done. What a great Dynamite. And still got the trip cap. UB needs to do something here. They need to try and push out. I see they're all down the train tracks. Still not trying to capture the Bravo.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
We saw a very... Well, no, Raw is just, at the moment, they've got a great tactic. They've capped the 2 flags. They caused the battle at Bravo. And now it's pulling most of the UB guys at Bravo. And I see now for the first time in a long time, the UB guys are trying to cap Bravo back. And they might actually do it. And hopefully the Raw guys, I see they're coming down the train track here. 5 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them. And there might be a challenge at Bravo again.
We've got Quibus sitting on the back end of C here to the left, acting as a spawn point, because now he's just had a great Prometheus spawn on him. Now hopefully these guys go for that flank around the back to D and spot the sniper on their left here. And I think they did.
And Delta seems to be getting caught. And Jay Wolf holding them down on the Delta, but just getting taken. Shadow Wolf there takes one. Gets dropped by Hugh 911, and Swansea taking the rocket gun to Hugh. He's engaging 2 medics there on the left hand side. Deadhawk versus Swansea. J Wolf versus how do you say it? Trapiapi? Excuse me if I say your name's wrong. It's a bit difficult to see. Hey, bro. It's difficult to see while the gun battles are going on here. We got.
Carl, please don't comment on the stream if you are streaming with us, my man. You're just making yourself look even poorer, yeah. So for the guys who would like to know, he's just gone and posted a message on the stream here. Hey Rips, I heard Mad Dog is way better player than you. This argument has been going on for the last couple of hours, my guys. Mad Dog thinks he's a new guy. He has come from PC. He's been playing Battlefield on PS4 for the last 2 months. He's actually the owner of my second PS4 that I did not break. He bought the PS4 to come join the clan, which was very nice of him. He's improved so much. He's a hell of a player, a hell of a tactician. We're just very nice, pleased to have this guy. But yeah, Mad Dog, nah, my man. Nah. Tom Blake, what's up? Not too sure who Fresh is, but welcome. Guys, place your bets.
Delta just getting captured. Don't place your bets. If you place your bets now, you're making a seriously silly move.
Yeah, you're being a Zach. Yeah. But yeah, give us a couple of comments who you guys want to watch bits. Any suggestions, any remarks, things that you.
Bravo getting captured again by Raw. Things are not looking so great for the UB guys. I mean, we've seen some good moves from Green Mamba. Green Mamba sitting at 15 and 9. Hull 911 sitting at 18 and 12. Great Prometheus 13 at 11 and 13. The guys, some of the guys are going some serious negatives. Oliver going 2 and 11. The guys are struggling on the map. I can see that. I mean, they need to try and change their tactics. I think it's a little bit too late now, but I feel that the UB guys are going to get trapped again.
We have the Raw guys here.
Humane going down on the knee. Haven't seen that in a while. So nice to see that still active in the battlefield. He's challenging now the Great Prometheus here on the outside of Bravo. Does he give us a knee? Oof,
no, not this
knee.
time around.
No knee. Him and Swansea holding the the right hand side of Bravo at the moment. Not giving the UB guys a glimmer of hope.
There's no breathing room for UB to try to flank around them to get to B. As I said, A is a non-contested flag, so unfortunately they are not allowed to actually capture that flag. If they do, they will forfeit the match.
I feel at the moment the Raw guys are using the flat push. As you can see, they're going shoulder to shoulder, holding the whole section down and causing the UB guys to push up all together, and Raw sustaining minimal deaths and giving some serious punishment to the UB guys.
But we see UB pushing now on the bottom half of the map towards the right hand side of B. They are taking out quite a few of the Raw players, but Raw are now also pushing back towards them. A bit of a flank there from Raw. Now
Swansea on the artillery, sorry Stuart, and Hull just running past, not even looking. And he might get taken at Charlie. He was flanked all round. And yeah, Raw taking that battle again on the left hand side. Stu, I mean, what would you do here? I mean, even you, Mad Dog, it's honestly some seriously great defending here by Raw. They are just it's like a rock versus the ocean. The waves keep coming, but Raw hankers down and just pulls it back.
Unfortunately for this entire match, Raw have been dominating. UB tried to do a couple of flanks there. Instead of pushing for D, they went back for C, but unfortunately Raw were right there on B, having a battle with UB. So it was a quick turnaround, clear out C and move back to B. But most of the battles have been happening on B.
Bravo.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we had an opportunity for UB actually to change the face of the battle. And unfortunately the guys just not following through on the right tactics. Instead of having the guys push the flags, they rather went for the kills and ended up actually getting flanked and taken out before they could actually cap those flags. And now we've got Quiz and the rest of them trying to flank here at Delta. We've got the Great Prometheus, the Green Mamba, Jinx, and main armors Willem. They're quickly doing a quick cap on Delta, but it's a little bit too late. And cheeky dynamite being placed all over there. As they see the flag getting capped, they're dropping the dynamite.
Yes.
And here comes the Raw guys. A serious battle here. The whole squad coming in at Delta. It's a 4v3 or 4v4. 4v2, 2v3. Nathan just running up and gunning main armors Willem, and then that's the end of the game.
Unfortunately, it was a bit too late from UB to push at the end there. So that's a 2-0 win to Raw. I will say, in the first map, UB put up a lot more of a fight, but unfortunately, on Argon Forest, it's so much of a small map that if you do not have that if you do not have the first 2 flags, and you're battling over that, your home flag, you're going to end up having a constant battle there. As soon as your opponents take your home flag, you're not going to be able to flank, because they will just spread out and just constantly hold down that flag.
Yes.
But UB did manage to squeeze their way through a few times, which was very impressive. Just looking at the scores here from the Raw guys, we got Nathan at 13 for 4, Atlas 420 at 31 for 6, the Iceman 25 for 5, J Wolf 29 for 4, and Zach Killer 36 for 4. And then on the UB side, we've got Hugh 911 Max 24 for 18, Green Mamba 17 for 13. Very tough game for the UB boys, but at the same time, well done to the Raw and well done to the UB guys. Great match. But a bit more work needs to be done on both teams. Raw from their side capturing a point and just leaving it exposed, and then from the UB, the flanking, instead of just sitting there and acting as a spawn point, get closer and closer to that flag to be more of a closer spawn point, so you guys don't have to run that far. It doesn't take that long to get to the flag.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that the UB guys they beat themselves on that last map. They definitely had the skill to go through with the plan. I couldn't understand why they were turning back and running back to instead of going for those flags. I mean, you've broken through the defense. I mean, think if you were a rugby player, if you break through the line, you're not going to wait for the guys to catch up to you. You must get straight to the try line and put that thing down. And these are the things the guys must remember. If you get through that break line and there's only 3 of you, you've got no chance against the whole squad. Get out there, create a spawn point for the rest of your team, let them spawn on you, and then you grow from there. And then you come back on the return and take them out.
Yes. We will be having a third map here. By the looks of it, I was waiting for a spawn time, but it looks like UB have jumped in and are not moving anywhere just as of yet.
Yeah,
thanks, Carl, for just putting that into the chat there. Sorry, Tom. Yeah, we're from Royal Esports. Myself, Riplets, Monster, Z Greatman, and Mr. Mad Dog. We do have a 4th streamer who's currently practicing for the SA team right now, because they think they've got a match this Sunday. Mad Dog.
He's got a sleepover.
Yeah, he's the SA guys, the Battle Nations team.
If I'm not mistaken, they might be playing. Oh man, they just came out a fight against Austria. I can't remember the division. I think it's Brazil or Canada. I'm not too sure. Yo, do they have PlayStations in that country?
Okay, so we have both teams spawning in right now. It does look like UB have taken advantage of the late spawns from Raw.
Well done, UB. Capitalize. And yeah, it's a quick trip cap there by the UB guys.
I think they're going after all 5 flags. Sorry, because I think this is a fun match. They're not going to really stick to the rules of the tournament of the league, and capture the 2 non-contested flags as well. But yeah, we've got Mr. Shadow Wolf in his plane again. Let's take a look at how he's doing.
Oh, yeah, some serious action on the side of Alpha. Guys are spawning in on the Rolls Royce, one of my favorite vehicles, and it gets absolutely annihilated. And there goes the raw guys trying to engage the 2 tanks on the side of Charlie. There's a heavy and a land ship. So this could be interesting. The land ship seems to be hitting the heavy. Friendly fire is off. And he has a flank by Nathan. I think he's going to try and drop a limpet charge here on the big heavy.
No, but we have the guys from UB using that tank as an off-road vehicle, the way it's meant to be used, a battering ram, going through walls, going over trenches, and not standing still.
That's true. I've seen those guys go with those tanks and park them inside buildings. It's absolutely havoc when those things are coming through.
I mean, I've seen a member from AOV, thanks to the photo from Mr. Scully from BattleBros. AOV parked a tank on a rock and dropped a knee on the rock, just for the fun of it. But it looked more like a Lion King, the scene from the Lion King in the opening there. But yeah, there are some amazing things that these guys can do with tanks, as long as you got the correct crew. Because I see this heavy tank is taking a lot of damage, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of players in the tank. No,
it seems like
they've got 2 tanks. They've got a land ship and a heavy. No, they're allowed as many tanks as there are available, but it cannot be the same two or more of the same tank. So it has to be one land ship and one heavy, or one heavy and one lighter tank. So that rule is pretty nice. At the same time, you'd rather want 2 heavy tanks on the battlefield and not just a land ship and a heavy.
a big dogfight here. We've got who's this in the middle here? Shadow Wolf engaging the Great Prometheus, and he's trying to take out, who's that in the top there? Oof, the plane just flew over my head. Hello, you chasing that plane down. And it's Zach Killer. So a bit of a dogfight in the skies right now.
We have 3 guys from Raw capturing D, and have 2 UB guys trying to defend D, but from quite a distance. Here comes our Shadow Wolf trying to give the Raw guys a bit of cover from the sky. Unfortunately misses all the shots.
That J Wolf is absolutely going to town with the Hellregal. It's nice to see that they're still playing with that Hellregal after the nerf. Especially with their faulty sights at the moment, so yeah, well done to J Wolf, well done my friend. Yeah, and we might have a triple cap here by Raw. Seems like they've got the Charlie, they've got the Delta, they'll be pushing out for the Bravo now. We've got the guys engaging the building at the bottom here.
Unfortunately, UB did spawn in a lot earlier than the Raw guys. They did take extreme advantage of that. I mean, they probably capped all flags except for A, if I'm not mistaken, which forced Raw to put foot down and start contesting, which they have done. They flanked around the back of UB, went around their blind spots, and went and captured their home flag, C and D. Because it is a friendly. It's the third map. Raw did win 2-0, so they are playing the third map just for fun. So I'm pretty sure that all rules are going out the window right now.
I see Echo getting capped back now by the UB guys. They've caught on to the absolute annihilation from Raw. They're stealing those tickets back quite quickly. So we've got half the squad on Echo, and I don't know why that horse is not pushing up to Delta. I mean, he's sitting here with the guys trying to do a quick cap on Echo, where he could be actually sitting up there with Delta trying to do a cap by himself, because it's very difficult to take a horse out by itself, eh? I won't lie. Those horses are very challenging.
Those horses are
And
OP.
we've got Raw on the right here. Look at this. One man versus the world. I think he's just realized that. Is he going to engage, or is he going to wait for all the guys to move off target? No one has seen him yet. What's going on here? Green Mamba's reversing. And no, I don't think anyone sees that. And this Raw style. An easy flank. Look how smart that is. And he just walks into there as everyone has moved off Echo. Well done, Raw style. That is some stylish moves. And Delta. Well, we've got Death Hawk on the flag right now, trying to search for that last player. He might get him now on the left-hand side. Does he see him by the train? Ooh, stay in that building, my friend. And the horseman,
He does see him.
and
He does
gets
see
out.
him. He gets off of that horse.
And a bit of engagement here. Some early shots here by the Death Hawk, and Raw Style is just sitting there camping and gets absolutely taken out. Well done, Deathhawk. Some seriously good moves there.
A whole lot of players now
And
on
he
D.
nearly got. And some anti-air there, putting some suppression on that Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf getting the hell out of there. Some serious good flying. Look at that. My goodness me.
He's playing,
And
he's
yeah,
still at
as-
100%.
Yes, and here's Raw coming back with us with a quick 4 cap. Only thing that UB's got now is Echo. Seriously, well done, Raw, coming back from a serious deficit. And I've got Agent Shong engaging here, and he gets taken out with a rocket grenade from hell. Echo's contested at the moment, but no one's pushing up. They're all happy to just park off at Echo, seems like it.
Yes, I think they're trying to force. I'm not too sure what Raw's plans are, because they've left the oh no, they did not. We have 2 Raw guys holding the left side of the map down, going for a cheeky little flank there, and we've got 4 Raw guys now running towards that C flag to try capture it.
Oh, we've got the whole team spawned at Bravo. I think guys are waiting to spawn in.
But here comes Shadow Wolf with his plane.
And oof. Yeah, those quick caps that they do. I mean, it's stunning. They get on the flag, push 2 guys off the flag, and cap it while the guys move on to the next flag. So it's very good tactics. It's yeah. I mean, if you play like that, you're definitely gonna win. Oh, there's a bit of an air-to-air collision with Shadow and Yachter. A huge collision. I cannot understand the physics behind that. None of them destroyed. I think it's because friendly fire is on, but it looked like
Friendly fire's off.
Yachter was parked right inside Shadow's propeller. And here goes the UV guys. They're trying to capture the Bravo and the Alpha flag.
Got a bit of a dogfight going on here with Shadow Wolf.
And yeah, it seems like there's 3 planes in the sky. One plane is doing a bit of a... Ooh, one plane goes down.
We have lost objective Charlie.
See, at the same time, the reason for these non-contested flags is because you've only got 12 players on the battlefield, and it's such a long run between all the flags. Now, if you have to run all the way from E to A and go back to E to capture the last flag, it is a bit tedious. It does take a long time. So I think that is another reason of why there are 2 uncontested flags, just to shorten the battlefield for the amount of players. Like if we had a 34 versus 34, sorry, 32 versus 32, I'm pretty sure we would have all flags activated, because then you've got a full squadron on both sides.
Oh, here's a cheeky move. I think the one UB guys just stolen the tank from the Raw guys, which is quite cheeky. Absolutely cheeky. Don't know what happened there. I thought the Raw guys thought maybe the tank was going down. And yeah, well done. They've seemed to have some big knocks there. And maybe the Raw guys take the tank back. I don't know.
No,
Nah, they rather destroy it.
Yeah. The dogfights are very interesting, because unfortunately the last time we streamed, well, last night when we streamed, there was no maps with planes. So we didn't get to see that, so I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. And the Shadow Wolf is just an amazing pilot.
We have lost objective Edward.
He is still currently 7 for 0, and I think we're going to have another dogfight here, because we do have a Mr. Hugh 911 Max in the sky, and Shadow Wolf is now chasing him.
Yeah, no, Shadow Wolf, I'm actually watching it now. It is pretty impressive how he can control that plane so well.
Just the way he
has an engagement at Delta.
It's just amazing how he flies almost straight down to the ground and pulls up as low as he does. Every time I try that, I either crash while pulling up, or I just carry on going straight into the ground. There's no way I... Exactly. So not you.
Return to the combat area.
Son. Just enough to compete with Mr. Low Limits. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, if you want to hear someone rage, you must hear No Limits coming a plane. That is... He rages so hard when he's in a plane. I can't understand it. Why don't you just say foots on the ground if you're going to rage like that?
We have a battle here going on D. Raw now pushing to capture D.
J-Wolf seems to be having a crack of a game right now. He's standing on 23 and 6. That's pretty massive.
Pretty massive game.
If you look at anyone that's in that, I don't even think there's anyone close to him right now at the moment. So, I mean, Shadow Wolf is 8 for 0, but he's more doing flying over and just suppressing guys. Yeah, no, it's a...
Yes, Mr. J-Wolf.
J-Wolf.
See, if you watch C again, we've got one Raw guy versus. I thought there was two, but it looks like he got one of them, and he got a second. Who are we looking at, Mr. Yama? Yeah, Mr. Yama. He does not see the UB guy sitting in the back of. C. Oh yes, he does. Now he just takes him out. Raw almost just lost C because they've left the flag wide open once again.
Seems like Raw. Another smooth gameplay by Raw, showing the rest of the division why they are undefeated. Very tough team to beat at the moment.
Fifth.
Five.
This is their fifth game. Yes, we are currently in week 5.
Mad Dog. If they're in week 5, it currently means they have 5 games they've played.
Unless you are in Division 1 because of the team that dropped out, we're not going to mention who. If you were meant to play them, you automatically, yes. If you're meant to play them, you automatically get your 3 points. So, Mr. Zach, any final thoughts there from your side?
If I look at a quick sum up of the game, Raw, solid tactics, some impressive skills from the guys in the vehicles and in the planes. I mean, if you got guys like that, like I'm just going to mention Shadow Wolf flying in the sky, you are definitely don't have to look up. You know your guy's going to have your back. Some seriously good players is J Wolf. I had a look at the other guy. He was also one of the Wolf guys, Shadow Wolf, and
J Wolf.
Yachter and Nathan. They all did some seriously good work. Some good flanks and just holding down the UB guys. I saw Quirce and Jinx on the second map doing some seriously good flanks, but just too late for that map, and they left it a little bit too late if you ask me. But overall, a nice game, some seriously good footage to watch, and I just hope that the UB guys go back and watch the stream and hopefully grow from this map.
Yeah. I've just realized now, I've been chatting to Shadow Wolf throughout the stream, trying to get the information about start times and everything. I literally only just picked it up now that he's the guy flying the planes.
Well, good morning to you too,
Yeah,
Riplets.
good morning to myself.
Today is Friday.
Is it?
Goodness.
Oh yeah, it's only 10 p.m. It's
You're
been a
a
long week.
bad,
It's been a long week, Zach. Carl, anything from your side, my man? Yes, well done to Shadow
I
Wolf
have
as
to
well.
agree with you 100%.
Brilliant flying from him. From UB, Green Mamba, Quibus, the flanking, very well done. Still a bit of work to go from your side, but constantly not afraid to get into the mix and always willing to do that cheeky little flank to try and get your team that little bit of edge that you needed. So yeah, from UB, Green Mamba, Quibus, very well played from you guys. Mr. Shadow Wolf, brilliant flying from yourself. J Wolf as well, brilliant boots on the ground. Very good match. Both teams do have a bit to work on, but all in all, very good match to watch, very good match to stream, and having the correct guys to stream it with. Thanks to you, Mr. Greatman and Mr. Mad Dog. Thanks for joining me
Oh,
again.
always
I
a
know you
pleasure.
guys had plans tonight, and I pulled you out of it just to do a stream. Raw, owe you a big thank you. They think we're legends. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll gladly show
Ah,
you the messages. I'll gladly show you the messages. I'm
thank you, sir.
fanboying. I'm fanboying boying over Mr. Shadow Wolf, and he's flying right here. But yeah, he thanks us for the stream. But guys, from my side, thanks to Raw, thanks for UB for giving us the opportunity to stream your game. Thanks, Greatman, for joining me, and Mr. Mad Dog. Thanks for watching the stream and trying to commentate while watching the stream. But for myself, thanks guys for watching. Please leave a like and please subscribe to BattleBros as well as Royal Esports. I will put the link to our channel down. Unfortunately, we did not stream to our channel as well. We had a bit of technical difficulties, so we're only streaming to the BattleBros channel for tonight. But please subscribe. BattleBros have a target of 1,500 subscribers by December. Let's help them reach that. Any last words from you guys?
From my side, I feel I just went out of pocket again. I'm starting a trust, so if there's any viewers that want to donate money to a great cause, to a great man cause, my bank account detail will be up on the stream soon. I'll take basically 10 rands, 5 rands, anything that I can put money together just so that I can pay off my debt, or else I'll have to sell my PlayStation, my headset, and my earphones to try and cover the costs of Battlefield.
Zach. Thanks, guys, again, and join us next time. We will have an updated streaming list, hopefully, on the Facebook page, on the BattleBros Facebook page. We just need to discuss a few things around that, but hopefully we'll have that up and running for you guys, so you'll be able to get a heads up of who's streaming what games and all that. But from my side, guys, thank you again, and we'll check you next time.